Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/the.
We almost had it in sync.
Almost. What's up, everybody?
What's happening, everybody? What is up, Mr. Dad Got Parks?
Nothing. Apparently, we were all kung fu fighting there.
We were. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
I saw a great dad joke shirt in the parks the other day. The guy just had a shirt on, black shirt, white lettering, and it said, "Surely not everybody was kung fu fighting."
Dude, I think I saw a sticker one time. No, I think I saw a sticker on the back of a car, dude. And it's true. Everybody's kung fu fighting? Really? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about
Surely
that?
not everybody.
Maybe.
I was like, that's a great shirt. That's a great
Surely
shirt.
you're not serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me.
If you guys know what movie that's from, put it in the comments.
Yes. Johnny Neverland, what's going on, buddy? Christine
Machado. Who else? We got Stephanie Kramer, James Wilkerson, David Ono, TNH Summertime.
Living's easy. But it doesn't really feel like summer because my kids go back to school in a week.
I know.
In a week.
I know. I just got the call from my daughter's teacher this morning introducing herself. Hey, I'm gonna have your daughter in my class, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it kind of hit home, like, oh my God, it's like right around the corner.
What happened to summer, dude? Like, no, this summer, I know you always say, like, oh my gosh, summer went so fast, but like, there's been a couple summers that didn't go fast. This one?
Well, the last 2 years.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's been like constant summer. Hello, Alex Martinez, and you got it, Alex.
Airplane.
Solid movie. Love that movie.
Leslie Nielsen's the best.
I'm going with a little A&W Zero Sugar.
What? Did you do that on purpose? Did you actually accidentally?
I did it on purpose because I'm trying to not be as giant of a dad bod as I have.
Well, right on, man. Right on.
Need to cut back on some of that sugar. And it's actually quite tasty because, sometimes I want something with a little bit more flavor than a seltzer.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. I'll tell you what I don't care for is like the Zero Gatorade or Zero Powerade. I can't do it.
Oh, those are terrible. Those are terrible. Hello, Sally Turner, Z-Free.
Welcome in,
Thank you
guys.
for stopping in.
Yeah.
How is everybody this lovely evening? I spent last evening sort of in Magic Kingdom, but mainly sitting on the porch of the theater and Tony's Town Square restaurant in the rain. It torrential downpoured like I'd never seen in the park before.
It was flooding. It was
terrible. It was terrible. And Magic Kingdom is the worst park to get caught in the rain in. Mm-hmm. Because at least like Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, you could like throw on a poncho and run to your car and you'd kind of be okay. Magic Kingdom, you're going to get stuck waiting for the boat or buses.
Monorail. Yeah.
They shut the monorail down when there's lightning.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude.
So, no monorail.
So it's
we had to wait. Oh, yeah, we had to wait for the boat. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. That's pandemonium.
James Wilkerson's drinking the regular A&W.
What?
And Sally Turner says A&W Diet is her favorite. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hello, Strong Tom. That threw me off for a second.
Not to be confused with Tom Strong. No, it's
Take
Strong
my
Tom.
hand. It's my strong hand. No.
Not gonna do
Give
that.
Me the other hand.
Give me
No.
Get
Take
that
my
out.
strong hand.
Oh my goodness, dude! I love those movies. I love
those are terrible. They're terrible movies. They're
terrible
movies, but I love them.
So bad. Matt Castle, what's up, buddy? And Lynn Butler, welcome in and have a good night. I think, right?
Have a good night, Lynn Butler. Enjoy your bedtime, and we'll see you in the replay.
Yeah, and thank you for the chocolate as well, Lynn. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Ooh, what kind of chocolate are we talking here?
It was orange chocolate, like you know how you get like
Ooh.
the ones that you smash.
They,
Like the
they look like an
ones,
orange, and they
but it
like,
actually looks like an orange. You smash it.
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Got one of those, and then I got some in a bag that were like smaller little
nice.
wedges. And then a box that had like, you know, kind of like Russell's Stovers or whatever, where it's like one's a caramel, one's a strawberry or whatever. Yeah, we took care of them.
Stephanie Kramer guys likes the strong hand. So I made, I think, what is the greatest purchase in the history of purchases for me the other day. I bought
Wait, which
my
one?
Mickey
Which
Mouse.
one's Jamie? Which one's Jamie?
Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, it looks like he's
True.
shaved, dude.
What happens? Yeah, I got to put a beard on him. What
You
time
gotta,
might
you,
I
gotta,
be?
you gotta put a beard on him, man. You totally gotta
But
put a
yeah,
beard on
I
him.
couldn't pass it up. The wife originally said she thought this looked ugly on the, like, when she saw it in the pictures.
Yeah,
But then when
yeah.
I showed it to her, I was like, look, it's me without a beard. And she's like, okay, yeah, you have to buy that.
But you know what though? But I'll in your wife's defense, I'm with her because I saw it as well, and I went, ugh. It was, I don't know if the lighting or whoever.
I don't know.
took the picture or
They took
whatever.
bad pictures. So whoever it
It
was who
wasn't-
did the pictures for it,
Didn't come off very well.
were not
It
good.
really didn't. No, it really didn't. It really
And Drew
didn't.
and I were just discussing this is from the Mickey's main attraction, or Mickey Mouse, the main attraction.
Because they had the
And it's
mini Minnie Mouse last year.
It's the monthlies, and this is month 5 of 12. So this is, I guess, a month ago.
May.
No, May.
Was it May?
This is 2 months ago. Hello, Dizloo.
What's up, Dizzle? Welcome in.
But we were just talking that, like, it seems like the hype around them kind of died down after, like, the first one came out in Space Mountain. The bag looked, the plush looked kind of nice, but the ears were horrendous.
I know what they were going for. We talked about it. I knew what they were going for with the ears. Great idea and concept. Maybe on paper.
They butchered it.
The execution was just like, I think I could do better.
Not so good.
Not so good. But yeah, the hype has kind of gone down, like we were saying too, where
Hello,
it's like,
all things Rianne.
Rianne, welcome in. Where like they would be like, we have, you know, all the plushies, and like somebody that wanted to collect the plush, the pin, the ears, the, you know, or whatever. Like it was like pieces were coming in weird times where people were just like, it's too much of a hassle.
Yeah.
Instead of it all being like, here it all is, you know, every month.
According to Rianne, this collection has tank compared to the mini collection.
Yeah. I agree. No, I agree.
Okay. And that's what we were just talking about. That's going to be the one
That's the
that
next one.
everybody goes nuts over.
And
That's the one the wife's waiting on.
And what they're going to go nuts over is one thing, in my opinion, one thing and one thing only: the
plush.
backpack. The backpack.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to go nuts over the backpack. 'Cause
If they do
I
it
don't-
right.
Well, okay, if they do it right, I think that's going to be the
Because there have been some Haunted Mansion backpacks in the past that were okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if they do it right, I'd be interested to see. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was
I think it was September.
September
I think.
was
I
what
think
Haunted
it was-
Mansion was going to be.
Because I thought it should have been October. If I remember correctly, I thought it should have been October, and then they released it, and we're like, we're going to do it on September, and I'm like,
Yeah, because we
Kind
still
of a weird
have
time, but-
Haunted Mansion to do. They still haven't done Jungle Cruise. I forget which other ones they had left.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan,
They were-
maybe.
I think it might have been Peter Pan. How many months do we have left?
I don't know. Okay.
See,
Jill likes the Small World backpack, and the others have not been for her. Okay.
I like the Small World and the teacups. I thought they both did great on those backpacks.
Yeah.
You know,
The,
see,
the-
Rianne said it
the
fizzed out.
Now, the Stitch attraction works. Now, are you talking about the Stitch crashes? Because I noticed that
Yeah.
those also kind of like petered off too. Now they've got a bunch of those just randomly sitting at Disney Springs.
Soon to be in the outlets, so keep your eye out.
Oh, I'm waiting for that Tron ride to open. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
I can't wait to get Vertigo.
So there's going to be at least a 2-week downtime on Drew's channel, guys. Just be ready
Yeah.
for
Well,
some
no.
repeats.
No, you know what? It won't even be a downtime. That is when Queen V is going to pounce.
It's just going to take over.
It's gonna take over.
Drew's out of the channel.
I'm gonna start another channel.
Drew's gonna be out of the channel.
Hey, Jamie left me. He left me here. Hi, everybody. Look at all of my wishables. See, it gets out of hand. So that's why I've kind of dialed back on my wishables.
Hi, dude.
What,
my mouse
back?
has been so touchy. Like it like randomly fake hits the back button, and I'm like, I didn't hit the back button. There's no buttons on my mouse. I don't even know how it did that.
It was awesome though, Jamie. We had a moment. All of us had
did.
a moment. I was talking about my wishables.
Nice. I love the wishables.
I do too. That's why I had to stop buying them because it's getting a little out of control.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I can only have so many collectibles. You know what I mean? You got to pick.
I had to stop buying things, but then now they're putting really cool ornaments in the outlets again.
They really are, dude.
And I'm getting in so much trouble because I'm like, yeah, but I that's really cool.
Your wife's like, we told you only 5 ornaments a day.
Yeah.
Only 5.
Oh yeah, the Peter Pan one is out. Is it out already? The Peter Pan one? I haven't seen that one.
Terrible. DGP.
It's terrible. Oh, I'll have to look that one up.
We're gonna have to look that up because I want to see it. That makes me sad, man. I love Peter Pan.
Peter Pan's great. True.
Sally said we talked about you while you were gone.
Yes. What time might it happen to be?
I think it might be Disney.
It's time for Disney,
time,
Universal,
Batman.
theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more like focused than that, did you?
Nice.
We did it. Disney new time. New time.
Disney New Time. The New Time.
Disney new time. It's Disney new time, and news as well. We do news as well as new.
We do sometimes.
Sometimes it depends on the. It depends on the Wednesday.
here.
It depends on the
A
Wednesday.
lot of fun stuff here. Where is... Okay, the first one...
Jill Watchbrit, welcome in, and thank you so much. Yes, I know. Halloween is right around the corner.
Oh, we are
This is my
getting close.
2017. 2017.
Now, this one is cool. I didn't know a whole bunch about these until one of the people who won my personal shops is very into this and has me like looking for ones for her. These are the Jim Shore statues or figurines, I guess you would call it. I guess he's a artist who does these, and he has a whole line of them. They have a really cool Goofy with a bust from the Haunted Mansion.
Really?
Which is,
I've
that
seen
one's
that one.
really cool. But this one, I think I need to
Enhance.
make that a little
Enhance.
bit bigger here.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you do.
Okay. So we've got Mickey Mouse in the Astro Orbiter, which is pretty cool.
It really is. The ride's not that great for me, but it's.
Well, I could see that would be not
Yeah.
your preferred ride.
No, but it is very iconic when you walk into Tomorrowland.
Yeah. And it's so weird. It is either an hour wait or a 5-minute wait.
Yep. Depends on the crowd that day.
Like literally, I have never seen it be in between those almost. It's always either you can walk on it or you can't get on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I've always been like, oh, I'll go do that. That'd be fun. I wonder if I could live stream that. And then, but every time I've gone, there's literally the wait
It's
is
a
ridiculous.
huge line. Yeah.
So this one is a 50th anniversary Jim Shore figurine. It goes for $85, which doesn't sound terrible. Did you know? Okay, who knows when the Astro Orbiter, what year, first opened the Astro Orbiter in the Magic Kingdom?
I'm going to guess 1973.
Okay, Drew goes for 73.
I'm saying 73. What's going on, stranger? Welcome in.
Stranger's going 73.
He went 73.
See how fast people's Google is.
Yeah. What's Google?
What's that Google thing? Oh, we
What's
got a
that Google
76
thing, everybody? They're Googling? What does that
from
even
Z
mean?
Free. I like CNH Summers a long time ago. I like
long time ago.
Jill Walkbrick says 1998. And our first correct answer was Diz Lou. This was not for anything. You've won absolutely nothing.
You've won a round of applause. See that? See how I'm doing? Yeah, you got to go around.
Yep, it opened in 1974. Okay. Secondary question.
Uh-oh.
What was the ride's original name? It was not the Astro Orbiter. What's up, Brian S? Thank you for stopping
The Ride
in.
to Mars. What's up, Brian S? Welcome in. The Ride to Mars. That's what I'm going to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Ride to Mars is Drew's guess.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I
Teenage
got
Summers has a great... It would have been a great name for it. Death Machine.
Vertigo Machine.
Vertigo Machine, but the stranger knew this one. He was right there with Starjets.
Starjet. See that? You know what? That sounds cooler, but it doesn't really fit the fact like
It doesn't tell you what it does.
yeah, well, it's Astro Orbiter. It sounds a little more like we're in
It kinda
Tomorrowland.
orbits,
We're in the
you know?
future and it orbits and it's Astro. Yeah.
Alex Martinez, it's Space Dumbo.
Pretty much a little more G-force though.
And a
I
little
know.
bit more afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Because
that thing's
it's up there.
Great view though. Great
Yeah.
view.
So if you are not afraid of the heights, it's it's a fun time. So this is the front, and then we also have the backside of statue.
Of water. Oh, not of water. Thought it was water. That's pretty.
So they're really cute. I like them. Let me pull up. Let me stop this screen. Let me see. I want to pull up because Drew says he hasn't seen it. I'm surprised because it's Goofy and it's Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. There's so many. There's
right.
just so much to try
Goofy,
to find all the time. Like
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted
Sure.
Mansion spirit jerseys in your size.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to
All
find.
right, here we go. It's a pretty cool. Open image in a new tab.
Hello, Marcia. Welcome in.
I think this is a pretty cool statue. I think Drew would quite enjoy this statue.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me get the two idiots
Yeah.
out of
Get
there
that
for a
out.
second.
Oh, that dude. That's
so
awesome.
you can see it.
Is he taking a selfie?
It looks like he is taking a selfie.
It looks. He must be. No, that thing is sweet, man.
I
like
think he
that.
is. I think he's 100% taking a selfie.
I think he is. We need to. Now I gotta find that. Now where is that? That's the real question.
I saw that. Okay, you know where you go to get your annual pass magnet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That store with all the art?
Enhance.
They have them in there, in the back
Okay.
of Disney Springs. So if you guys go all the way to the back of Disney Springs, and there's Rainforest Cafe, you're looking at that. Make a right. Christmas store is on your right. On the left hand side, there is the art store of
It's
stuff.
like it's an expensive art store. But
yes,
really,
all the
really
framed
nice, but
artworks,
really nice
original
stuff.
frames from the animation movies, like really high end stuff. Jill says yes, the camera in his hand is for a selfie, and the reason I know about these statues is because of Jill. She's the one
really?
who's very much into them, and I'm on
Okay.
the hunt for. But she gets notifications about them before they come out, and I'm like, oh, they don't have any of those. So I was in the store and I was asking the person there, I'm like, hey, do you guys have these? And they're like, we get them like months later than we're supposed to. They're like, if it's something that's supposed to be out like kind of now, then we get them like so late compared to like Disneyland, I think is what she said.
Really?
But yeah, I mean,
Dude.
it's a solid, good statue. And I think it was
That
only
was
like
it.
$85.
I was just
And
gonna
it's
ask
not
you. Yeah,
small.
was that under
It's-
100?
It's
Yeah, because
it's a
Goofy's
good,
tall, and
it's a good size statue.
I like that.
Yes, the arts, and sometimes they have the artists there working or signing. They're pretty nice. I like that one a lot. That was one of my favorites.
And I like the Jim Shore style. It's very you know it right when you see it. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
nostalgic, I think is what I would go with. It's got that kind of very nostalgic look, kind of old schooly
it almost
feeling
looks like
to it.
but it almost looks like somebody carved it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like wood carved it.
I could see that.
That's kind of the vibe. Every time I see it, I think of that. Mike Wazowski,
So, yeah,
what's up, buddy?
I was unaware of Jim Shore as much. I do like I have the one big statue of Mickey Mouse. That's my one big statue thing I have, which I love that thing. I don't know the artist who did it, but I love that thing. It's awesome.
The Indiana Jones. The
That
Indiana
one.
Jones Mickey.
It's right there. That
Yeah.
Indiana Jones Mickey. I have that big one.
Yeah, the one that you showed me,
love
and
that
I
thing.
wanted it.
I love that thing. We got that thing when it was. They were still giving the 20% off and everything. And it was 30% off. They had bumped us to 30, and I was like, well, I gotta buy it. It's 30% off.
It ain't ever going to be like that again.
No, man, they're not. That's not coming back.
No.
That is not coming back.
They were super, super generous at that time.
Yes.
But out of necessity because they needed money.
Yeah, that was part of the like, hey guys, please buy stuff, do stuff.
Yes, please buy stuff to keep that revenue stream coming, which is understandable if you're running a business. Look at me giving
Do you
business
happen
talk.
to know what the D23 Expo is?
I sort of do. It's kind of like where they show the new stuff coming, right? Is that kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of like Comic-Con for Disney.
Okay.
So if you think of it that way, like Disney has all this stuff where they'll announce new rides, new attractions, new merchandise, movies. And in the past, the last one, Marvel did not have a presence at it. But this year, Marvel is back at the D23 Expo. And so they're saying that we're expecting some big news to drop. Because they dropped a little bit of stuff at Comic-Con. But then they said they felt like they must have held stuff back specifically for their own little event.
Yeah.
Now, this is happening in Anaheim, California, and it starts on September 9th. Now, during the apocalypse, they were live streaming most of it for free. I don't know if they're going to do that this year. I doubt they would.
I doubt they would because that would kind of...
Hello, Queen Marcia. Chasing Dreams with Mike. Longest name on the channel. I like that.
But
Mike Wazowski's here. Yeah, hello.
But no, I don't think they're going to live stream that, dude, because it's the whole purpose is to get people to come in, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's... Yeah, I don't think they'd be that nice for us.
But, like I said, Marvel's having a big thing there, and they've got a big... so here's the days that what Marvel's got going on. On Friday, September 9th, they've got... and September 10th, they've got something called Marvel Draw Live. They're going to have Marvel artists from the comic books, like, drawing live on stage. I would love to see that. That's super cool.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of like the Disney character animation studio, but, like... Dude, Marvel, and like you'd never be able to follow it. You're like, okay, and now you do this, and then you do that, and you do this, and then boom, it's Spider-Man. Yeah. And you're like, mine doesn't look like Spider-Man.
You're like, come on, man, I'm still working on his eyeball.
Yeah, they might stream it if it sells out. That would be cool. I would be happy to see it because
you're right, Jill.
If it sells out and they've sold all the tickets they can.
You're right. No, that, and I think you're right. If they already got the lockdown for the money, then they're going to go, okay, fine. Now we'll announce that we can live stream.
Now we'll say,
have the money.
Okay, fine. You can see it.
Yeah, fine. Just do the live stream. We got the money.
But there's one of them that's going to be called Marvel Comics Celebrating 60 Years of the Amazing Spider-Man. And that's where they're going to have different people, writers and comics, and they're going to talk about how the Amazing Spider-Man has come out through the ages, which I would love. I'm a big comic nerd and everything, but I kind of stopped with the comics in the late 90s. Like I was collecting them and reading them, but then pretty much after that I've gone. I don't really know what happened after all that. Like I didn't know a lot of the like Guardians of the Galaxy. I still had to look up. I was like, I'd never read that.
Oh yeah, no, me too. Me too. Yeah, like for me, I was never. Obviously, I knew who Spider-Man was, and I watched the X-Men, and I dabbled a little bit with comics, but unfortunately for my wife, I have gotten back into comics because my son was into comics. My wife. So now I'm buying comics again.
Aren't comics like $5 now?
A couple of them that I'm, subscriptions that I'm reading are like $3.99, dude.
That's ridiculously expensive.
$3.99.
I remember when
That's
comic books were 75 cents.
Yep, back in the day.
And then I was mad when it went to $1.25. I was like, "Oh, this is ridiculous."
I'm not. If it goes to $1.50, I'm done.
And then so they've got the signings with the Marvel editor-in-chief and the executive editor, so you can get your stuff signed there. And then there will be more information released as time comes about TV and movie stuff. So nice. I think that'll be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to getting more info because there is just so much cool stuff.
They're swinging for the fences, dude. No, you know what I mean? Like with all the stuff coming out on Disney Plus and just everything, I think they're literally they're shooting for the fence, man.
Yeah, they're really, really trying to make Disney Plus super popular and profitable for them. Because think about it, if that's like, just always there churning money month by month, it's a nice thing to have.
It's what it's been doing, dude. It's what it's been doing,
Let's see what else I have here. I was happy to hear this. One of the things that we lost during the apocalypse was where are we at here?
Our minds a little bit, yeah.
Our minds. View, enter full screen. Was the cultural representatives at Epcot. When everything shut down and they had to get rid of everybody, they ended, which was the coolest part and kind of the Epcot of Epcot.
Yeah.
The fact that the booths and the countries were staffed by people from those
said country. Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's hard when you go and somebody, you go to, let's say, Mexico, the Mexican pavilion, and it's somebody from Jacksonville, Florida. You know what I mean?
And you're like, can I have a taco? They're like, what's a taco?
They're like, what's a taco? I'm from Jacksonville.
Oh, you want one of them meat sandwich things
the
with
meat,
the crunchy part.
It's like a hot dog, but it has meat and cheese in it, right?
Yeah.
The thing. Yeah.
Side rant.
Yeah. Side rant.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Have we? I don't know if we've discussed this before.
We have, and I think my stand on it was no. I just no. But then somebody I think brought it up. They go, fine. If you don't think it's a sandwich, then do you think a hot dog is a taco? And then I'm like, what about you? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
So I was a hot dog is not a sandwich guy. I was no, it's not a sandwich.
Right.
But then I saw a video with Neil deGrasse Tyson making the argument that a hot dog was a sandwich. And I was like, ooh, he's got a good point. So his point was, if you consider a sub a sandwich, because it's bread with a hinge, and a hot dog is bread with a hinge with meat inside it.
But, see, it's a sub. I know you call it a sub
I've heard
sandwich.
them call it a sub sandwich, which hence then classifies it as a sandwich.
But isn't a sub also, they call it a hoagie or a grinder? Right? Isn't
I think that all depends on where you're from.
Yeah, regionally or whatever.
It's a mini sub. A hoagie is not a sub, according to Stephanie Kramer.
It's a hoagie, not a sub. Okay. Jaquita, Jennifer J. Quinn, welcome in, guys.
And then, so is a cheesesteak a sandwich?
That's tough.
These are existential questions that I ponder.
They really
in the middle
are.
of the night.
It
hurts my brain.
Well, you know what it is? It's the fact that I love hot dogs like anybody else that loves hot dogs. So I want it to be its own unique thing. You know what I mean? I want that thing to stand out. Like, no,
Right.
it's its own. It's its own category.
Is a hamburger a sandwich? Is a cheeseburger a sandwich? Or is a burger a burger?
Right. But then again, if a burger is a sandwich a burger. You know what I mean? And then you can flip that because what defines that?
Oh. What if
tough.
dog was spelled C-A-T?
I see. Deep thoughts.
Yes.
Deep thoughts.
You may think that Drew and I have partaken in something that is free or legal in Florida if you have a medical card, but neither one of us have done that tonight. We're just pondering very weird things.
We're pondering about no, because you're right, because that has always come up. A hot dog is a hot dog. Period. End of story.
And Stephanie Kramer says yes, hoagies are different and way better than subs. Stephanie Kramer,
No.
what makes a hoagie versus a sub?
Yep. Exactly.
According to Jill, the Oxford Dictionary defines a sandwich as 2 slices of bread, often spread with butter, with a layer of meat, cheese, etc.
Now here's the question: in the Oxford Dictionary, I'm being serious. What does it define a hot dog as?
Good question. Yes, Joe, what is a hot dog defined as? Because technically,
I'm
by
really
that
curious
definition,
about
by that definition, a hoagie, grinder, and sub are not sandwiches, and neither is a hot dog, because they are essentially 1 slice of bread.
Right. But then you have the hamburger thing. But
Unless you cut it in half. So if you cheated and you cut the bread of the hoagie in half,
does that make
and
it? Then I
stacked
think
it
it's a sandwich. I think it's a
wimpy
sandwich
style.
then.
Because remember, like on Popeyes, his sandwiches always, like they were like bread, a ton of meat, and then bread on the bottom. There's no way there was a hinge of bread at the back of that thing.
No way. Jaquita, these are deep issues that
These
we
are
need
deep
to get to
issues.
the bottom of.
Yes.
We need to get to the bottom of these.
Hot dog, I will butter a hot dog bun. I will toast and butter a hot dog bun.
Well, so then you have a lobster roll, which is buttered on
Yes.
the roll, and then
Good point. Is
oh my god, TNA.
Hello, Yaddy.
Oh no, Johnny Neverland had the same exact thought I just did, dude.
So is a corn dog a sandwich by this? No, because there is absolutely no bread involved in a corn dog.
No.
That is batter.
It's batter. It batter be. That's right. I've been dad joking all week, dude. I don't know. It's just
I love them.
I'm on it this
Dad
week.
jokes are the best.
They really are because they're so bad. Happily ever yachty. Hello. Welcome
Okay.
in. Oh,
Oh,
here we
wow.
go. Here we go.
Okay,
Jill, thank you,
Merriam-Webster, which is not the Oxford Dictionary though, so came down inside of yes, a hot dog is a sandwich, because the definition of a sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread. Oh, so they've amended it, or a split roll having filling in between.
So that would
So
make
by
a
that
hoagie,
logic,
but then that would make
all
a
of them are
hoagie.
sandwiches.
They're all sandwiches.
But a empanada is not,
No.
because it's
really
meat
not.
filling inside a baked shell.
Right.
And back to our regular scheduled program.
And back to
the
yes,
cultural
thank you.
representatives.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for allowing us to talk about some deep issues here on the channel.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Who put the question mark? I love
So
that
good.
shit. That's such a great
So
movie.
good. I love it.
But this was the first group of cultural representatives being welcomed back to Disney. I guess there's a village housing area that they house them all in, and this was like their welcoming in before they get put there. Also, the Disney College program is back in full swing. So the Disney College people are back, and the cultural representatives are going to be back. So we're getting much closer and closer to that norm Paul Engel, you came into it's something else, buddy.
You came into a tangent, man. We always we promised
into a deep tangent. That was a deep tangent.
We did, no, because we needed answers, dude. You know that we needed answers.
Yeah.
Still,
what I need right now is a hot dog, a lobster roll, and a cheeseburger because I want all three of those things right now.
I do too. All together. One plate.
A hot, like, you know how they make a turducken where they take a turkey inside a duck, inside a chicken, or the other way around. You know what I mean?
Right.
Turkey, duck, chicken is the way it goes. If you did like a hot dog inside a hamburger, inside a lobster roll, or some.
Well, see, what I was thinking, I just thought about it. You take the lobster, take the lobster meat, put it into the ground beef.
Oh, surround the lobster meat with the ground beef.
Then put it into, like, have some hot dog meat as well, and put it into a hot dog.
A casing.
Liner. The casing, thank you.
Casing.
And right there, what would we call that?
A huh. So the huh's on the outside is a huh, a burster. A burster. A burster roll.
Dude,
we have just invented the burster roll. It sounds something that Guy Fieri would definitely serve in his restaurant.
With his.
Oh my god! Like a sausage casing. We call that a hot mess. Like a sausage casing, yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
I would eat it though. I would totally eat it.
I would totally eat it. We need, dude.
Oh, we need to find a way to make this happen somehow.
We really do, dude. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness.
Or horrible. One or the other.
Be horribly, horribly bad or just wonderful. Oh,
it would be horrible or amazing. So the other thing that this is apparently all signs of the apocalypse have been removed from Disney. All of the social distancing markers, any references to masks, pretty much anything that yeah, pretty much sounds like that's what we all did, and then
oh my goodness.
And then Drew, we take it, and then you batter dip it like a corn dog. So we have just invented the greatest fair food ever.
Yeah. And then drizzle it with a little bit of hot chocolate.
Yes,
melted chocolate.
For no reason at all.
For no reason whatsoever. Just put a little
hot chocolate and spicy and hot sauce.
And hot sauce, yeah. And hot sauce all over. We should get little sprinkles, little jimmies. Little jimmies.
Well, I've had the lobster thermidor burger, which is close over at the Grand Floridian, which is just a burger with lobster on top.
Right.
And it tasted fantastic. Like, those two things went together well.
Yeah, surf and turf, man.
So a little bit of sausage around the outside of that, wrapped in a casing. Ooh.
Battered and fried.
Battered, dipped, and deep fried, buddy.
Dude, I don't care. You know what? If we can't even afford to get to the Minnesota State Fair,
we can make our own.
We're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own fair food.
That actually that will be what we cook when you come to the house. We are making the Haburster. Oh god.
The Haburster roll. Anyway, but we are excited that they are coming back.
Yes. I always had great fun interacting with them. It was great. It was nice to have that little bit of a touch of somebody who comes from that country. They would always have extra information for you. It was cool.
Well, maybe
what's not cool
gave you the illusion. Yeah, I know.
Is we lost the voice of Ursula, Pat Carroll. So iconic. I mean, just that even her speaking voice in that movie was so iconic.
But dude, from when because I watched this obviously when I was younger, And I just remember the line where she'd be like, "Life's full of difficult choices, isn't it?" Every single time I can hear that.
Very
That's what I
sassy.
think of Ursula.
Very sassy.
Isn't it? Very sassy. Very sassy.
But yeah, it was Pat Carroll, who was the voice of Ursula. And then I got fooled for a second because this video came up of her reading the lines of the ghost host from Haunted Mansion. And I was like, she was the ghost host on Haunted Mansion? But she wasn't. It was just at some sort of comic convention type thing, and somebody asked her to do it. And there's video of it. And like, what a voice actor. I mean,
I was just say, how did she do? Yeah,
she was great. Yeah. She threw a little spice on it and everything. Super cool. You know, kind of seems like we're getting a lot of that, like, people passing that were iconic from the movies and things that we grew up watching.
Well,
you feel like I'm getting old. Basically.
No, well, you know, and that's the thing, man. And like, you know, you don't realize when you're younger, like you grow up in a time where it's like this person and that person, you know, like I won't get too deep into it, but it's like, you know, you have Robin Williams, dude, growing up with Robin Williams, John Candy, just Chris Farley, like people that you grow up with, and you just don't realize in your head, like the older you get, the older they get, because you'll like watch them, and it's like in your mind, like I didn't even know Tim Curry, dude. You know Tim Curry, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know like he had a stroke and like he wasn't doing too well, man.
Yeah.
And like in my mind, I still see him, you know, on Home Alone 2. Like that's how, and then I actually saw what he looked like now, and I'm like,
oh, you know, the one that hurt me was when Bruce Willis announced he was retiring from acting due to aphasia.
Yeah,
which just sounds horrible.
No, did you read about what it is?
Yeah, like he's all there, but his ability to communicate is gone.
Which is just
How
crazy, dude.
Frustrating must that be? Like, you know, it's one thing if you like lost your mind and you know you don't know what's going on, but like to know what's going on and want to communicate but being unable to.
Right. No, it's just like anything, man. You know, when you still have your mind intact, because like think about it, dude. I'm 41, and in my mind, I'm still like, oh, I can skateboard, I can do this, I can do that, and I really can't. You know, like I'm gonna hurt myself. But it's like same like no, but I'm gonna hurt myself. But like no, like Michael J. Fox, dude. You know what I mean? Where all of a sudden it's like he's sharp as a whip, man.
But his body doesn't cooperate.
But his body's like, I'm not doing what you're telling me. Like, I'm not going to listen to you.
Yeah, it's
and
tough.
He has no control over that, you know. But
so yeah, I saw a video where they took him to the top of Nakatomi Tower, which is a real building. I don't forget what the name of the building is. It's, you know, the one they used for Die Hard. And like his wife took him up there, and like he was standing over the edge, looking over the edge. And I was like, oh man, because he's still a fantastic actor. I mean,
dude, he's Bruce Willis, man.
Being able to do what you want to do has got to be tough, man.
Well, and you know what the thing is though, you don't even think about it until you think about it, where you're like, oh, where's that actor been? Why haven't you know what I mean? Like, because you like,
I haven't seen that person.
Like John Cusack, dude. I still don't know what. I think he's just doing whatever he wants to do. But I'm just saying, like,
kind of like Rick Moranis was just like, yeah, peace out, I'm out.
I'm just done, and like you don't even realize until later on. You're like, wait a minute, where did they go? you know,
like LMFAO. Why aren't they around?
Yeah. Wait,
dude, I fell into like this rabbit hole of this YouTube channel that's like what happened to.
Oh yeah,
and they did this 20-minute deep dive into what happened to LMFAO, which is, for those of you, it's that stupid party rock anthem. Like that guy had the big glasses and whatnot. Like apparently it was not a good split.
Really?
Like, yeah, the big one, Red Foo or whatever his name is, he was the uncle of the younger one. And they're all part of the Gordy family. You know, Barry Gordy from Motown.
Okay. Yeah.
Like huge producer of like every Motown hit you've ever heard of.
Yep.
and The Last Dragon. 100% great martial arts film. And so he's the uncle of that kid, and apparently the split went really bad. Like, the younger one hurt his back and then couldn't tour with them. So the older one just kept the tour going and replaced him with, like, just somebody doing his lines, and then didn't pay him for the entirety of the tour, even though he was half of the music
Half of the band.
group.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then, like, it went real bad over money and stuff, and they're like, that's why you'll never see a, like, reunion of them. And yeah, it was not good. And, like, it's got to be awkward because, like, it's an uncle and a nephew, so, like, they probably end up like a barbecue together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
Or never again, man. Or
Yeah.
They're like, we're done with barbecues.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Wow.
I fell into a huge rabbit hole with that.
It happens. We all do it.
Dude, there's those channels like, what happened to, and I'm like, I kind of want to know what happened to that person.
No, but you'll start being like, oh, I wonder what happened to so-and-so, and you look them up, and then the next thing you know, they're like, oh, they were in a movie with that person. Wonder what's going on with that, and then it's just
Yep.
domino.
And, dude, have you watched the Andor trailer?
I have not yet. Yeah?
Dude. So, for those of you guys who don't know, they're making a series that's taking place between Rogue One and before Rogue One. It's like way after the prequels, but before Rogue One, and it's like the kind of like the events leading up to Rogue One.
I love that.
And
dude.
man, it
Love
just
that.
it is looking like right on point with that gritty rebel. It's supposed to be the birth of the rebellion. Like, this is where the rebels came from. So this is the rebels part of the thumbnail. This is where, like, where did the rebellion start? And this is the whole thing about it. And dude, they're hitting all the notes. So, like, there's this scene where they're on this planet and they've got, like, the people, and it looks kind of like not spacey. They even show like a guy with an AK-47. You're like, oh, what the heck is this? And then the Star Destroyer goes above it, and you're like, oh, that's weird. So it's like really cool. And then like this guy just looks cool, man.
Yep. Look at that.
So he's walking around doing his spy stuff, and dude, they got Forrest Whitaker in there.
Dude, he's so good, man. I love Forrest Whitaker.
How can you go wrong with that, dude?
Yep.
And he's got this one great line in the movie in the trailer. You'll see. Can't really spoil a trailer, but
Well, I mean, technically you could, but
you could. But it is intense, and it's got like that gritty feel to it. Oh,
now you're talking about the gritty, and you know that's you and I have talked about it before, and that's why Empire is my favorite. Rogue One is my second favorite Star Wars movie, hands down. And because they made it gritty and raw and what I feel a Star Wars movie really should be. My question is, do we know if anybody that was like really involved with Rogue One, are they? Yeah,
I think it's from like the same people.
Like the same people are actually okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Then we'll hopefully get that same look.
And apparently they're like, so like the Mandalorian and Boba Fett and all the new shows have revolved very heavily around this technology called the Volume, which is where they project on this giant curved screen the background of whatever scene they're at, and they only have to build like a little bit of set, and then the rest is like all background projected. Apparently for Andor, they did not do that specifically because they wanted to bring it back to kind of like a little bit more of the original filmmaking techniques and stuff like that, and make it a little bit more, not that the Mando and Boba Fett doesn't look grounded and real, but I think they wanted to kind of like challenge themselves with that, I guess.
Dude, they want it to look gritty. Like you're saying, that word gritty, man. Gritty and raw, and you really can't, I mean, you can mimic it to a certain point, You know what I mean? But
Whoop.
yeah.
Hi, you guys got to see a little bit of a taste of what's coming up. We will be talking about food. We do
I
it
hope
all
you
the
got
time.
your snacks ready. Everybody, get
Yeah, I
your
hope you
snacks
guys got
ready.
your snacks ready.
Michelle Kamara, welcome in.
So I was trying to show the last slide I had. Where are you?
Teenage Summers. I love Rogue One as well.
Great movie.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Lots of intensity in it, I feel like.
A lot of emotion.
There we go.
in it.
Andor. That's the one I was trying to show. Share. Hey, share.
Share and share alike, everybody.
Yes. So, yeah, they've got like this whole big explosion scene. It's awesome.
Dude.
It looks like it's going to be great. Is that me? No, that's not me.
Yeah.
Whoop. As I'm
Candy
trying to hide the
Mom,
horrible
welcome
adult
in.
thing. We've
I
made
know,
it, guys. We have officially been spammed
Yeah,
by
we
the
have.
bots. Which means,
Yeah.
I feel like that means you've made it.
I do too.
If
Not
you're
sure
getting spammed by the horrible bots, you have officially made it. You're a streamer.
It hasn't shown up on my phone yet, but
Nice. Hopefully it got blocked out. But the next story is something that Drew apparently originally was not going to be going to, but is now. I don't
Yes,
know
I
if
am.
you announced that. Do
I
people
think
know?
I have. Yeah, I think I have. It was just one of those things that ended up happening because I knew we were going to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but
Enhance.
we have to enhance because we
Yeah,
need
this
to
looks a
talk
little
about
small.
Mickey's Not So Scary, which we will be going the first night, which is in 10
Ooh.
days. In 10 days.
I can't believe. If you don't believe that Halloween's on its way,
10 days. 10 days.
10
and
days.
Mickey's Not So Scary.
and Not
Halloween
So
party
Scary will be
starts.
there.
That's why I'm
Yes,
wearing my shirt.
Ryan, I agree. I thought we were the best adults. Apparently not. There's better adults out there than us.
No. There really isn't, Jamie. There really isn't. Those are all lies. Those are all lies.
They do. They have it out for us. They are just looking for us.
Yeah.
You know, we're two wild and crazy guys, so they figure our crowd would be into that. You know, hey?
Yeah. Because that's the content.
So this is the food guide for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Whoop, whoop.
So now I will be there on August 19th, a little bit after Drew. I won't be going
like a
live.
week.
I'll be doing the vlog version. So trying to get some nice video and stuff because I want to make sure that the kiddo enjoys it as much as she can.
Especially when
And
you
it's hard
spend
to do
money,
that.
too.
It's hard to do that when you're vlogging or when you're live. It's to really, not to like, oh, woe is us, but when you're live streaming, you have a completely different park experience than if you were just to go and enjoy the park.
Yeah, and I found that out one time because we have been live streaming a better part of a year, and we would always go on the Grand Fiesta Tour in Epcot, and there was one day that we went there, and I don't know if it was before live streaming or after, or we just weren't live streaming. I can't remember, and we went on the ride, and I'm looking around, and I looked at Queen V, and I'm like, "Is that new?" And she looked at me. She goes, "No, that's been there." And I'm like, because when you're live streaming, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm more focused on the chat and what's going on and the camera work that you miss a lot of stuff. You do.
Yeah, you totally do. Good evening, Third Armor Tech Vet 86 to 91. That's a long
Welcome
name.
in.
I'm just gonna call you
Tanker
Third.
Vet. Call him Tanker Vet.
Okay, we'll call him Tanker Vet.
Yeah. And it is never too early to talk about Halloween. I agree.
No, never.
I'm a Halloween guy.
So just a couple like cool little pictures that they showed. So this is their official guide. This is the official Disney guide. So this is, I guess, going to be, I guess that's last year's decorations or the last time they did it, because those weren't there during Boo to You, which is, I guess,
No. Yeah.
not so
Too
scary light.
Yeah. Kind of extra light, but
All right, let's get into some of these foods. I guess they're going a little bit heavier, much heavier than it was I've never done a Mickey's Not So Scary. This will be my first Mickey's Not So Scary. I did a Boo to You, which is not the same.
Dude, when you get the projection show, and I'm telling you right now,
I'm super looking forward to the show. That's what I'm going to camp for. I want to see that show, and I want to see the full parade.
Yep. And you want to see Jack Skellington, dude, on the stage. It's like a puppet. You wouldn't even know it. The movements, I'm telling
nice.
You, it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
right.
Candy Mom, he's going. He's going to the party.
We got a sandwich in the bottom left-hand corner here.
Yeah, we got a sandwich, a hot dog sandwich.
Okay, so let's see what they're saying these are. I never know what they're going to describe and not describe. So let's see what they've given us. The not-so-poison apple milkshake. I guess that's left, upper left.
Okay.
An apple pie milkshake with green apple whipped cream, sour apple marshmallow, straw. So it's a sour apple marshmallow straw.
Okay.
Ooh. How's a straw marshmallow? That's not going to last very long.
No, you're gonna eat before you use it.
It's going to be gone in a second. Cinnamon donuts and a poison apple straw. So 2 straws? Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
Okay, sure. They doubled it up with the straw.
Now we've got the sweet candy cone soft serve swirl cone, Drew. Sweet corn and vanilla soft serve. I'll give it to them right there. Mm-hmm. They made an effort.
They did.
It's not just vanilla dyed orange.
With the candy corn on top?
They actually went through the hassle of making it sweet corn ice cream. Which I've never had.
I haven't either. I'm really excited to try it.
I'm excited to try this one. Big time. This is new. This has never been there. Topped with a candy corn chocolate bow. And that cone looks different too. I wonder if there's some flavoring going on in that colored cone.
I'm hoping it tastes like candy corn.
Oh, if they
I
could
hope
pull
everything
that
tastes
off.
like candy corn. Yep.
Some people hate it. Some people love it. Some people are right. Some people are wrong.
Right.
Basically.
Right. Same with Peeps, but we won't get into that because that's Easter talk.
That's Easter. We'll talk about that at Easter.
Talk about that at Easter.
I don't know about this. Drew, if you were to guess what character that hot dog was themed after, what would you go with? I want to know. What's it screaming to you?
What is that screaming to me? I would have to say Hades from Hercules.
You are in the ballpark, buddy. It is the pain and panic hot dog.
No way, dude. I swear, dude.
It is an all-beef hot dog with sweet and spicy onion relish, sriracha mustard, spicy cheese-flavored snacks, a.k.a. Flamin' Cheetos. They can't say that because they didn't get the rights to it.
Right, yeah.
And this will be available during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary. Oh, the sweet candy corn, also available during regular park hours and Mickey's Not So Scary.
Okay, nice.
So if you love it, yeah, I'm guessing they're saying like there's pain and panic because of the heat of the dog. I don't know, Third. It's a good question. Does it come with the Tums or is that on the side?
No. They have little packages of Tums that you kind of take and you crush over the top.
Dusting.
A little dust it. You just dust it. I'd be willing to
Interesting.
try it,
And then so the last one on the bottom right is the Winifred's Elixir of Youth.
It looks so gnarly that I want to try it. You know what I mean? Like,
whatever it is, that goop on the top.
Yeah.
It is a black tea slushy with kiwi foam and Winifred chocolate piece. It is new. So I guess that looks like a piece of paper they stuck on the top. That's the only thing I think they could have done a little bit better with.
You know what they could have done? You tell me what you think. I'm going to tell you what I think. Artistically. Get Winifred's broom. Stick that in there, like a piece of chocolate broom or something.
Yeah. Or the hair.
Or the hair, yeah. Or
do cotton candy on the top that looks like her hair and orange cotton candy.
Yeah, I agree.
That would have been cool.
Instead, they're like, we're just going to get edible paper.
Billy Glenn says the pain is in the stomach and the panic is making it to the bathroom. I'm
Billy,
very well
awesome.
said.
No,
Very
you're
well
right.
done, sir.
You're right.
Very well.
Billy Glenn, round of applause.
Billy Glenn.
Billy must have knew about
They're
that.
saying that the thing on top is a chocolate.
How is that going to stay on that foam? Maybe. I don't
Must
know,
be
maybe
some
it does.
thick foam, man.
Yeah.
I want to try it
really,
now.
Or some really thin chocolate. I don't know.
And this will also be available park hours and not so scary. So
Okay. All right. I like
I guess
that,
they're
'cause I
making.
didn't want them to...
I like that they're making it like where it's not 100% exclusive for all the cool stuff to be
'cause
at
that's
the
not
party
fair.
because
Well,
not
'cause that's
everybody's
not
gonna.
fair.
Not everybody's gonna,
Well, throw down the money. Maybe some people
put the
wanna
money
save
down
it
for the party.
for Christmas.
And now, okay, the
VP.
one on the left is nothing more than the Cheshire Cat tail. They're just like, we're gonna stick a cat on it, and now it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Adventures with VP.
Adventures with VP. Wait, they should have put a
So-
little orange on there.
Okay,
Same.
they're saying that that's Binks. I feel like they just went clip art, black cat,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
and with the
absolutely.
first image that came up on Google
Oh, yeah,
Images,
that's good.
they took.
Bob. It's all Bob.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
So it's a cattail drizzled with dark chocolate topped with Binks Binks chocolate piece. This is also new. No,
Is it-
that's the Cheshire Cattail.
Is it really new? No, yeah,
Is it
yeah, yeah.
really?
Is it really
really?
new? Is it really?
I don't think so.
No, you're right. That is the Cheshire Cattail. That's all it is.
That is the Cheshire Cattail with a clip art of a cat.
Yep. I'll have to pass on
And-
that one because you can get those everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, the one on the right, we definitely have to try.
Okay.
That is the Cold Witch's Brew coffee. Yes. French vanilla cold brew with pumpkin spiced foam topped with Halloween sprinkles.
Gimme,
New.
gimme. I need.
And
That's
it's available. I didn't look at this list before, but if any of you were in the show earlier, you'll get why I'm laughing. Top left. They're close. They're close.
I think they're listening.
They're in the ballpark.
Wow.
There's more work to be done.
No, yeah. They got a little lazy. I think they started with the steps and went, it's 5 o'clock, it's Friday. Let's just
Yeah.
call that good. That's good. We're not going to do any more work.
Teenage Summers. She's dying laughing. She's like, oh my God. They're trying it.
They are so trying it. And I'm going to have
Now,
to try it. I need to try it.
Here's my complaint. And almost every theme park, what goes wrong on 90% of the theme park burgers? That's a sad looking bun.
Where are my sesame seeds is all I got to say. I like
It
my
just-
sesame seeds on a bun.
It looks cheap, and somehow the top bun is smaller than the bottom bun. Unless this thing is so big, the perspective.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say,
Thrown
maybe
it
it's so
off.
tall that, it's actually an illusion.
So these are going to be available at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. And that is the Bayou Burger. An all-beef patty, jalapeno pimento cheese, crispy andouille sausage, and garlic pickles. That all sounds
Now-
good.
Okay. But was the sausage, you said it was crispy?
It says it's crispy.
Look at the picture. It looks raw.
That does not look crispy.
It looks raw.
Maybe they're saying it's got a snap to the casing?
I don't know. It still looks pretty. It doesn't even look like it's cooked.
Whatever that gum, it's got to be some sort of gumbo. Oh, that's the jalapeno pimento cheese, Stephanie Kramer.
Yeah.
That is jalapeno pimento cheese. And then an interesting looking hot dog there
Looks a little
on
scary.
the right.
That looks a little scary.
That is the Hades hot dog. It is a spicy beef and pork hot dog, Hades relish, and pickles with house-made violet mustard. And this one is available during the Halloween party only.
I don't know, man. It looks kind of wrong.
That's at the Friar's Nook. If it's spicy, I'm down to try it. But is it me, or did they like try to write something on it? It looks almost like it says like Jew or something, Jewel or something like
of denial.
Like it looks like Juuu. Jewel of denial.
I just want to know who is adding the relish on this thing. Because, dude, that's a lot of relish, man. That is
same guy who's adding the relish at Casey's Corner on the Chicago dog.
On the Chicago dog. He was like, we need more relish. And they're like, dude, that's enough. He's like, no, we need 3 more tablespoons.
So, yeah, that's at the Friar's Nook.
Doesn't look great, but I'll try it.
All right. If you want to try the tachos on the corner there, you're going to have to go to the Halloween party for un poco loco tots.
Okay.
They are chorizo sausage, green onion, and Hades cheese sauce. New.
So spicy.
I am hoping. I think they're going for spicy with this Halloween thing.
I think go like fire, spice.
Ryan, that's terrible. I'm not putting that up.
But he's not. But he's not.
But
wrong.
he's not wrong.
He's really not wrong. It's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, they are like all 3 of those, dude, have some sort of level of spice.
Yeah, they've all got jalapeno pimento cheese, the Hades relish, Hades cheese.
I think they need to put a little more relish on that though, but
and then at the Golden Oak Outpost, so that's also only available at the Halloween party, is the spellbinding fried pie. Are they going for the eye from Hocus Pocus on the book? Because if they are, that's weak.
Dude, that's exactly what they're going for. No, dude,
that's weak.
That doesn't look good at all. That literally looks like a toddler did it. No offense to any toddlers if you're watching.
It is buffalo chicken, mozzarella, and blue cheese wrapped in a flaky dough with a candy eye and jalapeno ranch aioli. Only available at the party.
Why would I want a candy eye if it's not even a sweet thing?
Why is the candy eye on
Why
there?
is it candy? Like, really, dude? I don't want candy on my... But it sounds good. It sounds good. But what everybody's going to do, every single person is going to get it and go...
They're going to hand the candy eye to their kid. Here you go. And then they're going to eat the thing.
Yep, they're going to eat the thing. Yeah, that doesn't
interesting.
make any sense.
But if you want your candy eye Pop-Tart, you have to go to the party.
That's right. James Sesson, welcome in. He said, sounds good,
Thank
looks
you.
dumb.
Yeah.
It really does.
Oh, that is way too small.
Hello, Shirley Brewer. Enhance.
All right. We have some sort of cookie monstrosity sandwich.
Could you put a little sprinkles on it?
I don't. We're out of sprinkles. I'm sorry.
Why are you out of sprinkles? Well, we made one.
It's Queen's Cupcake Update. Because we all know
That's the one on the
Queen
right.
loves the cupcakes. And that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not photoshopped in there.
That is a cupcake.
So, yeah, they went heavy on the sprinkles on this guy.
That's a little excessive. I gotta say, it's a little excessive. Does it come unsprinkled?
I don't know if this is the... Okay, so here are the ones they wrote down. We'll see if any of these sound like what they are. The Chilling Chamber Pop. This is at the ice cream cart near Haunted Mansion. Chocolate crumbs, cherry buttercream, and dark chocolate pearls topped with a tightrope walker chocolate piece. That's not these.
Mm-mm. And why wouldn't they show that? It's on a mansion.
Yeah, that's not shown. These are at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. That is the Monster Cookie Ice Cream Sandwich. Monster cookies filled with vanilla soft serve ice cream. That's it. That's the whole description.
Mind blowing.
I love when they get like enveloped and enrobed and they get really involved with their descriptions, and then this one they're like cookies and ice cream.
It's a
Next.
cookie with some ice cream on it. And that's it. With a million sprinkles.
A billion sprinkles.
With a billion sprinkles on it. That's
You know
it.
what they
I'm
did?
sorry.
They got Exhibit. Exhibit did the sprinkles. Like, I heard you like sprinkles, so I got sprinkles on your sprinkles. And we made your car with sprinkles on the
And
sprinkles.
sprinkles and more sprinkles.
Yeah.
I'd still try it though. There's a
I'd
lot of
eat it.
sprinkles.
There's a lot of sprinkles. The sprinkles that get, like, the kiddo loves them. They're these pearls, but they're like rocks.
Yeah, they like
Why would
break your
anybody
teeth.
want these? These are
break your teeth.
horrible.
They break
Like a traditional Jimmy. I love. It's got that waxy, little bit of flavor to it. I'm good with those.
Yeah.
The hard, destroy your teeth into 1,000 pieces. I'm not.
They're like they're like mini candies. They're not even like sprinkles or Jimmy. They're like mini hard.
I would love, Candy Mom. I would love to, when I ordered this, be like, "Excuse me, can I get some sprinkles with this?"
You guys went a little light on the sprinkles.
The picture had way more sprinkles.
Yeah. And that's what I want mine to look like.
Okay. The Liberty Square Market, not pictured, has a monster cookie, sugar cookie. So you can get just the cookie, or you can get it as an ice cream sandwich. Now, the Main Street Bakery is where you're going to get this terrible cupcake. I can already tell you it's going to be terrible. It looks like it has that gelatinous, whatever it is, mousse thing they've been trying to pass off on us on cupcakes.
The jelly stuff.
The Cinderella Castle one.
Oh, dude. Same with the
Sorry, I just had a flashback to it.
same with the bride, the Haunted Mansion bride cake thing.
Yes.
It was so it wigged me out,
Who
dude.
thinks those are delicious?
The inside was fine. It was the coating that just ugh.
I will give them the name. They went with a great Halloween pun. The Oh My Gourd Cupcake.
I'll give him that. I'll give him with the name. I'll give it with the
You
name.
know, is a pumpkin spice cupcake with cinnamon cream cheese icing finished with a dark chocolate ears. Okay, so I hear no mousse. But what is that thing on the top? They're missing. There's no way that that's made out of cream cheese icing.
Well,
You
maybe.
You can't form icing to a ball like that.
Maybe Bob
doesn't
figured it
hold-
out.
Like cake pop style, maybe? But
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know.
Maybe, but I want to know, like, what it looks like. It's like an old cupcake. Do you see like the white stuff on the pumpkin? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
what is
know.
that? That's the.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trepidatious of this one.
Yeah. The cupcakes have been slightly failing.
Yeah.
Is that street corn?
That's
That's an abomination.
in what could be the oddest thing I have ever seen. Holy moly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, Drew.
I don't know. I love me some candy corn, and I do like me some street corn. But
Okay. Well, Drew, they totally fooled us with this. That 100% looks like a corn on the cob, right?
yeah,
It's not. Have you seen that Netflix show called Is It Cake?
got you. I haven't watched it, but I've seen. I know what it is.
Where they
yeah.
take like, it's like, this is a camera. No, it's not. It's cake. And they cut into it.
slice, yeah, and they slice it.
Dude, that is sweet almond corn cake. Almond vanilla cake dipped in white, orange, and yellow chocolate topped with candy corn.
Okay,
Oh, I have to try that.
I'm in.
I
Now, hold
have
on.
to try
Can we
that.
get that? Can we get that
Only
anytime, or is that just?
at the party.
Got to get that, dude. That's
That's
my
at
go-to
Pecos
right
Bill.
there. That's
That
my
is,
go-to.
I'm beelining it to Pecos Bill.
Yep.
Of all the stuff that has been announced,
No, that's no.
what I thought I was going to hate, I need to try.
I just need to see it. I need to see it. Yeah. Third Harbor Tanker. I know. I was wrong too. Like, I literally thought it was corn. I'm like, what are you doing? It's cake. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
I'm down with that. That
And you know what?
and it better
they
look
get-
like that. It
Dude,
better
they get
look
an
like
A
that.
plus plus. No, if it looks like that, they get an A plus plus for creativity. There was somebody in that culinary team that goes, "Hold on a second, everybody. I have a wonderful idea."
Have you seen that show called Is It Cake?
Yeah, we're gonna do that with a piece of corn.
Oh my god,
That's
I am
awesome.
so down for
All
this.
right, I dig that, man. I'm down
that
with
is
that.
number one on my list. That, the candy
Same here.
corn ice cream, but you can get that at any time. So
Yep.
this
No,
one,
this is a must. That is a must.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right, Ryan, but an F with the background because they really should have added.
Who took that photo?
White on white, baby?
White on white. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, stranger. If they make it actually look like that in real life and they don't half it with the bad word you're not allowed to say on TV.
Yeah. Well, but you know what though? I don't think that's
probably
gonna
a
be an
mold.
issue. That's exactly what it is, dude. Because I've actually seen that mold. I've seen like a corn mold before. Never even thought
So
about
it's
it.
probably just a mold, and it's
It's a mold that they just go
and
they
since
pump
it's
them
got
out.
chocolate on the outside, it'll hold that shape well.
Yeah. And of course, they have candy corns. My favorite candy on the planet. Give me a break here.
Now
Come on
Drew is excited to go to the party.
I actually have for this one item. Well, now for many,
Ooh.
many.
I'm excited for the item right next to it too.
Oh yeah, what do we got going on there?
Dude, Mexican spiced hot cocoa brownie.
Okay.
A spiced chocolate brownie with dark chocolate ganache topped with the Miguel chocolate piece. Spicy and chocolate go together.
Dude, Tabasco chocolates, cayenne and chocolate. Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
It's
So
a cocoa
good.
cocoa. It's a very
A
it's
cocoa,
cocoa.
a cocoa cocoa.
Un
All right,
poco
so
cocoa.
those- Now wait, is this only at the
That,
party? or
they're
is
both. This one is going to be at the popcorn cart near Cinderella's. Oh no, that's also at Pecos Bill, and that is also. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. This is the popcorn cart. So Pecos Bill for the corn.
Excuse me.
The brownie is at the popcorn cart near Cinderella's castle. Available during the party only. So I'm gonna have to try that too.
Dude, I have to write this down so I can like scout my route.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally have to make sure that
Oh,
I
really?
get it all done.
Yep. Yep. I'm into it. I'm down.
Me too. Some of these are sounding really good. Like
I have to admit, I'm actually very impressed, but I think we're easily impressed because of what
because it's
we
been
have
so
got.
terrible lately.
It really has. Sorry, no, but like we were talking about, they basically reused items for what was it, the villains after hours,
Yeah, it was
and
terrible.
used that for Boo Bash. That's what they did with their desserts.
Hi, but that picture needs to be.
3 times bigger than this.
I think so.
I think so too.
Daddy,
Hi.
hi. I'm here to say goodnight.
Oh, okay. Let everybody know. Hi, everybody. The kiddo is saying goodnight. We're talking about all the cool foods that are going to be at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that we're going to.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Special ice creams and snacks and treats.
And corn cakes
And-
that look like corn.
Yep. That's what Daddy's
And
very
the
excited about.
trick-or-treating.
And you get to go trick-or-treating. They're going to give you candy.
Dude,
I
trick
totally
or treating
forgot
is
about that
like
part
the
of
best
it.
part of it. No, trick or treating is like the best
They're
part.
going to give you candy.
That's
There's
the
going to
whole part
be
of Halloween.
there's going to be a special fireworks show and a stage show. There's a special parade. Characters. This is going to be fun. It's going to be so much bigger than Boo Bash was.
Where is it?
Magic Kingdom.
Oh, are you going to go to Magic Kingdom almost every day?
No, we're going to try to go there tomorrow. We're going to see if we can't meet up with family tomorrow. And we went there yesterday, but we got rained out. But yes, I mean, we're going on August 19th to that
Bye,
party.
Drew.
Nice
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
meeting. Peace.
Have a good evening. Love you, baby. I wouldn't go as far to say that Boo Bash. So for a person who's never been to Not So Scary, Boo Bash was fantastic. We had fun. We trick or treated in Magic Kingdom. We saw characters. We saw a little bit of the cavalcades. It was fun.
But let me tell you, you got 40% of what
Only 40. Wow.
what Mickey's Not So Scary. You're gonna see, dude. It is like you're gonna be running around and going, oh my gosh, we're running out of time. Like that's how
We did that in Boo Bash.
And
We ran out of time in Boo Bash. So with all this extra stuff, I don't know how we're gonna make this work.
No,
Okay, so the dirt funnel cake has been there before. I remember this.
Yeah. And that's the best funnel cake. We all know what that is.
Yeah,
We
just
all
go
know
to
what
Epic Eats at Hollywood
Epic
Studios and call it a day.
Yep.
What was Stephanie asking about? I don't know. We all never speak of Boo Bash again. Yes, the name that shall not be mentioned. All right, so that is the Gravedigger Milkshake.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a monster truck.
No, right? I know. Like, and that was. You obviously must have watched some monster truck racing.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
huge into it. I loved it. And Gravedigger's the best one. Everybody would, they'd be like.
There were the Gravedigger fans, and then there were everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much everybody else. Gravedigger was the best. But I agree. It doesn't have any wheels on it. But anyway, go ahead.
Very nice, James. I dig the shovel. All right. This is a coconut and matcha blended soft serve, topped with whipped cream, a Gravedigger shovel, and a chocolate gravestone. This is only available at the party, and I'm probably okay with mixing it.
Yeah.
None of
I
that
like the
is
sound
so.
of
I like the sound of it, but with all the stuff that I need to eat, I don't know if I would.
That.
I'm not gonna make room for that.
Yep, I agree. It
Sounds good.
But I
nothing's
agree.
wrong with it.
I
But there's
agree.
also nothing that's like, I've never eaten a corn cake that's shaped like a corn topped in candy corn.
Or, you
Or
get
a
the
spicy brownie.
Spicy brownie, come on now. And plus all the other things. You're going to be eating candy while you're trick-or-treating on top of that.
Yeah.
And
I wish it was
that
eggnog.
Dude, me too, man. I am a huge eggnog fan. Love it.
I could see that.
Love it.
That is the Worms and Dirt. Okay, so these are at Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Worms and Dirt funnel cake. A funnel cake topped with chocolate ice cream, chocolate cookie crumbs, gummy worms, and a Billy's chocolate piece. This is new. It's never been there before.
Well, I think when they say new, I feel like they just added Billy from Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
And I think that's what made it new. Like, no joke.
That's new.
Like, I think
That chocolate piece has never been there before, so it's all new.
it's technically new.
Not pictured is the Chilling Chamber Pop. Chocolate comes, cherry buttercream, dark pearls. Okay, we've talked about this one. Twice they've mentioned this one and still not pictured it. So it can't be that good.
No, I was going to say, yeah. They don't really have much faith in it. Oh, yes. I love it when they really vibe up the churros.
They're really going for it on those. There's at least 4 M&Ms on that churro.
You know why? All the money for the budget was for the sprinkles.
Sprinkles. I knew you were going to go back to the sprinkles.
I had to.
I knew you were going back to
They
the
were like,
sprinkles.
we only have so much money. We already spent a lot of money on sprinkles. So can you guys just put 4 of the M&Ms on the churro?
I'm waiting to walk up to the booth and hear the manager. Hey guys, 3 M&Ms now. We're going 3, and do not use the red ones.
And
those
guys,
are expensive.
At 9:30, we need to cut the M&Ms in half because we're going to go down to 2.5. We only have so much for the night.
Mark, you start cutting the M&Ms now.
But I cut them last night. Oh.
Okay, this is the M&M peanut butter churro. A churro rolled in peanut dust with peanut sauce, chocolate sauce, and M&M's peanut butter. I like that they went with the peanut butter.
I like that they went with the peanut dust. I'll give them that. That.
At least
they actually.
So if you ever want to get banned from your child's school, try to sneak these into a school. With nut allergies these days, you can't walk near a school with a nut.
No, which I'm surprised that They rock peanut butter in Disney.
They don't. They're crazy. They're crazy. They don't know.
They're edgy,
they don't
man. They're
Very,
edgy.
very edgy.
That's what it is. They're really edgy.
4 M&Ms per one. I mean,
But you know what? I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna out of a 1 to 10. I'm gonna give him a
Queen
6.
nailed it. Queen V will probably pass on that one.
You ain't gonna have none of that. Nope. Too much peanut butter. Too much peanut butter.
Now that looks to be like an orange Fanta.
With
Yep.
pumpkin
It is a-
spice ice cream.
Jack-o'-lantern float citrus swirl with Fanta orange, brown sugar whipped cream, and graham cracker crumbs. So there's no ice cream in that. It's just Fanta
With
and whipped cream. I feel like that's a cutback.
They're streamlining it now. They're
Like, hey guys,
streamlining it.
ice cream is pretty expensive. But if you just take cream and add air,
Yeah.
you get whipped cream and it's pretty cheap.
Pretty cheap, and it'll look like ice cream.
It
Dude,
looks like...
that-
If you handed that to a kid, they're going to be like, ooh, what the heck?
I got ripped off. You know? Well, I'll tell you what. People
No,
are not gonna
Ryan,
say
it's
that it
not.
goes
Whipped
hard.
cream is not the new ice cream.
It is in Disney. It is in Disney. Man, dude, I gotta say that's pretty.
That's weak.
I thought
That's
I
weak.
was gonna be busting on the churros a lot more, and I gotta say I gave him a 6 out of a 10.
Okay, this
for
is
the
a
churros.
3. This is
Dude,
about
I give that-
3
no,
in effort.
I give it a 1. I give it a 1 because first of all, does Fanta go good with graham cracker crumbs?
Probably not.
Right? And just you're gonna put whipped cream on Fanta soda, like, and charge me what, $6, $7?
Dude, it's a puppuccino on top of a fountain Fanta.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. Yeah, a negative
Yeah.
1 for you. Yeah,
I was
I'm not
excited
with-
because I thought it was going to be some sort of cool flavored ice cream with the Fanta, because I love Fanta Orange, one of my
I love
favorite
Fanta.
sodas.
I love Fanta in any of the flavors. I thought they were gonna kind of go like, hey, maybe a little pumpkin.
Yeah,
flavored
pumpkin,
ice
or maybe
cream.
even like a creamsicle type thing.
or creamsicle. Yeah, or a creamsicle.
There was a
Yeah.
lot you could have done with this
Failed
other than whipped cream.
That's
Wow.
Oh man.
That's I'm
I'm gonna have to
and it's-
pass on that one. Yeah, I'm not
Hey, but
running
dude-
to the.
The churros are available regular park hours and not so scary. But this, if you want to get this, you have to pay.
You got to be.
Because this is
yeah,
only
yeah,
available at the party, guys.
Wow. Well, I can't miss out on that. That's pretty much that's
And
why I
now-
bought my ticket to go get
Yeah.
that.
Is it the same? Because I'm not sure. Now,
Man, I kind of want to go get the one I have because it looks like that pumpkin might be different, dude.
it does. Mine's on the shelf outside. I can grab mine pretty easily if yours
Can you
is
grab
closer,
mine?
go
Because
for it.
I don't even know what mine.
Mine is pretty close. Here,
Okay,
talk to the folks.
I'll talk to the folks. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good night, hanging with me and Jamie. But yes, we were trying to figure out if they were just reusing these or if these are new. I think the pumpkin potentially might be different on this one. I don't know if I recall him having a jack-o'-lantern. I think it was just a pumpkin. I don't know. Why, hello there, Mr. James Sisson. I know that guy. I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I know that guy. I met him once. But either way, it's still cool. But I want to find out.
It's the same.
Is it the same? Really? Okay, I guess I was
The
wrong.
pumpkin just looks darker in their photo.
Oh, in that picture, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Like it looks more orange.
Easy.
Now, here's my question. They are claiming that this is a Glow Mickey Mummy Premium Bucket. Glowing soon at various popcorn carts throughout the park. So does this glow in the dark and we just
that's what I
never
was-
knew that?
That's what I was just going to ask you. Does it glow in the dark?
Because there
You
is
ha-
definitely no lights of any kind in this with any kind of battery.
Can you? Is there any way you can like try to like do that and then go to a dark room and look?
Okay, we're in here. Hold on. Alexa, shut it down.
Watch it shut down the stream. He's not glowing.
He is not glowing. I mean, there's the only light we're getting is from my monitors, but yeah, he is definitely not a glow in the dark. Alexa, it's showtime. All right. Unless they have done something new to make him glow.
Right. Then it's the same one. Now, so you don't have, this is the only picture of it?
That's the only picture.
Why wouldn't they show it glowing? Like, why wouldn't they have this picture and then glowing right next to it to show that it actually glows?
I know how they're going to make it glow. They're going to hand you a flashlight. You're going to... Dude, no. It's the little glow cubes that come with the drinks. They're just going to stick it inside.
Look, it glows. Or they'll give you a little, like, glow paint. You ever see that? You can paint stuff and it glows and be like, here, this comes with it.
Glow not included.
A little uranium added. Dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. But they say it's new.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to activate everybody's digital assistants at their house. Hopefully you didn't have anything set up naughty for showtime.
Hello. Showtime. But now it makes you want to be like, I need to buy one because I want to find out. But then again,
I want to
we'll see
know
him around the park.
There's literally, he's got like the little triangle. Yeah, it's like I can see, like it's got like that little triangle right here.
Wait, will you show his like head and his his ears?
So there's the triangle, and you can see that on him.
Show the ears.
Well, okay, that's just the.
Oh yeah, that's the same. Okay, that's the same.
That's exactly the same. Yeah, nothing shut off in Drew's house. He has no automation at his house.
No, I don't. I don't trust Alexa.
Now,
I don't trust her.
There will also be a Donald Candy Corn Sipper materializing in October at Cosmic Rays.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get that.
I don't know if that's a recycle. There is a.
I don't recall it.
I found the glow. A Halloween candy glow cube. So there's a cube. I guarantee you they're going to stick the cube inside the popcorn bucket.
Dude,
I'm telling you, that's what's coming.
They better, dude. If they do, that is going to be the ultimate.
We've given up. That is going to be the ultimate. We've given up.
Yep.
That's the give up move.
Because, dude, because they were selling them in the outlets, guys. They were all over the place, and it was
for
just funny.
$15.
Everybody was fighting each other to get them.
Oh, you couldn't. There were times when I had one of these around my neck at Disney Springs, and people were like,
"Where'd you
nuts.
get that?" Yeah,
dude, I fixed it.
Where'd you get that? Yeah, it glows.
He's glowing. I just had to stick my light in it. That's what they're gonna do.
So, dude, you just turned it into a blow mold. It's basically a blow mold now.
Yeah.
Jamie's blow mold hacked.
That's all you need. You just need an LED light.
Dude. Yeah, you're right, though. If that's the case, man, I feel like they have, like, just...
They've given up.
They've given up.
They've just said, you know what? We give up. It's over.
We're done. Yep, we're done. It's a way to get rid of popcorn buckets, though.
It is. I guess that's how you get rid of the old buckets.
Put a little glow cube in them.
Now, there is also... So I've never seen this Donald Candy Corn Sipper. They're also saying there is going to be a zero popcorn bucket, which Drew was really excited about. He's like, oh my God.
I gotta get it.
This is only available during the party. And we're like, really? But apparently, this is a rehash from Disneyland.
Over on the other side of the Mississippi, they had them before.
Because I found them online. You can actually just buy them right now on eBay for like $40. So here it is from Disney Food Blogs. And this was from Disneyland.
And what year was it? Did it
Well,
say?
this... Okay, let me see here. This was published... Not So Scary kicks off on August 12th. Guest, photo tour, Halloween time at Disneyland Resorts. I don't know. It doesn't have a date on it, but...
Yeah, okay. They were smart and they took the date away.
Dining in Disneyland. The star is the Zero popcorn bucket. And so I'm guessing this is what it's going to be, because I don't think they're going to come up with a new one. Okay.
He's from a
couple years ago.
Is
Now,
complaining about it.
Is there complaint that he was rare, and now they're reissuing him, which is going to make him less rare? I'm wondering what the popcorn people are mad about.
Yeah.
Why would they be mad that, like, if they couldn't get one, now they can get one?
Right. No, you're right. Yeah. Like, what is their gripe with it? Because me personally, I was excited. You guys know, or maybe you don't. I'm all about Nightmare Before Christmas.
See, Alex was very worried it was going to turn into Figment 2.0, which I thought it could have too. But if it's something that's been around for a while that you can just right now buy.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be a little bit like that when the party starts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I think people are going to be freaking out. Who's going to
waste their whole party waiting in line for a popcorn bucket? You paid a lot of money for that popcorn bucket then.
People wasted 6 hours of their life waiting for Figment.
But that was just a park admission, regular day park admission.
Yeah, true. That's true.
You paid like hundreds of dollars.
True.
For 4 hours or 3 hours. Mm-hmm. And you're going to spend the entire time in a line to get a popcorn bucket? I don't know.
True. Smelly pirate water, what's going on, buddy? But I'm excited.
I have to look at this.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Because I have a couple friends that actually want me to get them one, and I'm like, dude, I need one.
Corn sipper. I wonder if they'll do the Limit 2 thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because World of Disney, no limits anymore. You could buy 100 of anything you want on the shelf right now. That 2 per thing, gone.
Yeah.
You could buy hundreds of something if you wanted to right now. When was this?
Hello, Kaylee Main. Welcome in.
Do they have a picture of the Donald Sipper? Show me the Donald Sipper.
I want to see that. You said candy corn and then Donald.
It says candy corn Donald Sipper.
I need that.
I am seeing nothing is coming up. Ooh.
Matt Castle, have a good one, man. Thanks
Sally,
for showing up.
Do you know anything about this Donald candy corn Sipper?
Her group
You seem to be in the know.
Yeah, she is in the know.
Because I'm finding literally nothing on
and when
the
did you
old
say
interwebs.
it was coming out? Did you say October or just...
It says it's coming out. Materializing in early October at Cosmic Rays, Pecos Bill, Friar Nook, Regular Park, and Mickey's Not So Scary. Donald's my favorite. I like candy corn.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to buy one.
Oh, I'm going to have to buy one too. And I kept telling myself, I'm not going to buy more of these popcorn buckets and sippers, and I have to.
You just need to get more shelves.
I need more shelves, a lot more.
My walls are like literally this. My office is going to literally be wall to ceiling stuff. It almost is right now.
I know, because it's hard, dude. You keep finding things that you love.
Smelly pirate water. Have fun on pirates. That's awesome.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I know. I got to get back on Pirates.
Pirates, such a great ride.
It was like 2 weeks ago. I think I went on Pirates. I haven't
been on Pirates in a while. It's been a while since I got on there. I definitely need to get back on there.
Sally Turner says she hasn't seen it. Even her bucket group hasn't seen it.
Ooh.
Okay.
So could this be the new Figment?
Well, but I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because they're saying they're going to sell it. Well, a lot of people, yeah. No, really. A lot of people don't end up getting too crazy on the sipper, but it's going to be sold at the regular park hours and at the... So I feel like they're going to have... I think they have a whole bunch of them.
not
Maybe.
like a Figment situation.
Yeah, where somehow that just
That went nuts. That was like perfect storm of apocalypse and not having supply and
I'm just happy that we got one, dude. I'm
Yes.
so happy that you and I, if you guys don't know the story, me and Jamie got in there. We thought it'd be like maybe an hour and a half wait when we first got in there, and it was chaos. It was 6 to 7 hours. And me and him were like, dude, we have a live stream to do. Whoever, some of you were probably there. So we were like, whatever, let's just do the live stream. And me and him both convinced each other we didn't care. We were like, we don't even
need it. I don't need it.
We don't even need it.
It's not even that cool.
No, it's not even that cool. And then we ended the live stream, went up, and Jamie looked at me and goes, you want to see how long the wait is? And then there were like 3 hours. And it was about 3 hours.
Yeah.
But it wasn't 6 or 7. So
Yep. And it went by pretty quickly.
yeah, me and
Chatting
him were
with
just
people in
hanging
the
out.
line.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
And the last story is a story I've been trying to get to since July 6th. It's been a little while, but it hasn't made the show. But I did want to mention it. Character dining. More character dining is returning to the parks and has returned to the parks. And one of my favorites is back, which was the Crystal Palace Buffet. And the only place you could actually get up to close and personal with Winnie the Pooh and friends.
Love Winnie the
Now,
Pooh.
I wonder if this is going to change now that Winnie the Pooh is no longer solely under
yeah. Ooh.
Disney's copyright. And there's a horror movie coming out with Winnie the Pooh.
That was just so unnecessary, man.
Yeah.
It bothers me. I gotta say that bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so not needed. But anyway.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
But the Crystal Palace, expensive. The food is pretty good, though. I do have a review of it on my channel if you're interested. We went when there was no character dining and just ate the food. And it was still pretty good. Yeah, Chiquita. The copyright on Winnie the Pooh expired, and now it's public domain, and somebody is making a legitimate horror movie called like 100 Acre Woods or something.
And it just looks so bad.
And it looks terrible. It just looks terrible.
It just looks not good at all.
They have prime rib. Very good there.
Ooh.
Very
Is that what you got? Yeah? You got the prime
I
rib?
ate lots of the prime rib. Prime rib, and they
Making
had
me
these
hungry.
like crab claws. Like little crab claws inside of oh, so good.
Oh, man.
At the Polynesian Village Resort, the Ohana Best Friends Breakfast featuring Lilo and Stitch is coming back
Okay.
on September 27th. So coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yep. And this one has the Tonga Toast, I think.
Dude.
I've never had it.
Oh my dude, you have to. Like, I had never had it. I never even heard of it. And somebody goes, oh, if you're staying at Polynesia, you need to get the Tonga Toast. I'm like, what is Tonga Toast? It was a little
I like the way you said
life-changing
that.
for me.
What is Tonga
Yeah.
Toast?
What is Tonga Toast? Hey,
It's not
hey.
a little just, what's this?
I mean,
Tonga
what's
Toast?
up with that? I mean, come on. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, it's so good though.
Yes.
You gotta try it.
You're right, stranger. The Pooh that we all know is still Disney. Like that the
Yeah.
drawing of Pooh, he's still Disney for a while, but like Pooh is like is
older.
because like Disney's gonna lose the copyright to Mickey Mouse here soon, but it's not the Mickey Mouse that we know. It's Steamboat Willie, so it's like a different look of Mickey Mouse, which they're gonna make a horror movie with Mickey Mouse as soon as that comes out.
Dude, and
They're
it's
probably
like,
lined up for that.
but that just always irritates me. They're just doing it just to do it. You know what I mean?
It's literally called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Really?
It's just no, man.
No.
No. You're not gonna ruin
Back
my
to Tonga
childhood.
Toast. So what is
Yeah.
Tonga Toast?
So it's like I think it was like battered in like banana. I gotta look it up, dude. I had it one time
Now-
and it was fantastic.
I have the recipe.
Did you really? Oops. You have
Because
the recipe?
in-
in
in-
the thing. Oh,
In that
gotcha.
50th anniversary cookbook, is the recipe for Tonga Toast. Oh, maybe it's not there. Halfway's like, they added Tonga Toast? I just assumed it would be there. Because it's the same restaurant, but maybe they don't do that during the breakfast with them. It says, enjoy tasty treats like pineapple coconut breakfast bread, Mickey waffles, Liloki juice, and the yummy Moana smoothie. Okay, maybe they don't do Tonga Toast during that. But
Okay, so here's what Tonga Toast is. Disney's Tonga Toast is deep fried French toast stuffed with bananas and covered in cinnamon sugar.
that just sounds great.
Dude, it is great. It really is. It's amazing. But I would highly recommend you got to go to the Polynesian to try it first, and then
And
make it.
apparently that's at the Kona Cafe is where you can
Yep.
get the Tonga Toast. This is
Yep.
this is different.
So you don't
This
get
one
that.
that they're doing. Because you can't. But, I mean, if you want to meet Tiny Headed Stitch, I still think it's an easy fix, guys. Just make the head bigger.
Okay. So your gripe is with tiny-headed Stitch.
Well, that's one of my gripes.
And
I
it's an
agree with
easy
your
fix.
gripe also.
And it's an easy fix, and I'm doing it. I'm going to gripe again.
He's going there. He's going there, guys.
I have to. So
I've set him off.
you set me off, and we're talking about Halloween things. Jack Skellington, which is like the most iconic, Tim Burton character, really, besides, every season. Anyway, he's real simply drawn. If you really look at it, it's a very simple drawing. Disney has artists and molders and all the kind of money that you need to make said character, and they make him look like an alien. And I don't get it. And nobody's saying anything like, "Hey, maybe we should kind of revamp the mask." It's my favorite movie, so I that's why it's so.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts
It
Drew's heart.
hurts
Hold
me.
on. This is
hurts me.
probably.
It hurts me so
This
bad.
is a great example of it.
I'm sorry.
This
guys.
one I found.
I usually don't go off like this, but like this is something that just it grinds my gears to pull a Peter Griffin.
This
It
is
grinds
the
my gears.
perfect representation of. That's supposed to be Jack Skellington.
Please, no. Okay, in the chat, guys, everybody watching, please tell me, is this not wrong? Like seriously, he's an alien. He looks like an alien.
Okay. I don't know if they're like they don't want to put like a guy's head in a circle, but I mean like people wear the heads all the time,
Dude.
But they obviously left the chin of the person in the costume is exposed.
Right, so it's like round.
So
and
you've
then
got
we're
a
gonna get real
circle
thin.
with a
Yeah.
chin sticking out from it. Why?
Why? Like you have Mickey, you have Donald, you have Goofy. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Just put Jack Skellington's head. They make a better mask at the party store that looks more like Jack Skellington. Man.
No, this
Right?
was
It's
before
not saying
Chapek's
it's
time.
wrong. It's horrible. Thank you, guys.
Gotham
Like,
Bat, you cannot blame Chapek. This
No,
has been
It's been
the
like
Jack
this.
forever.
It's been like this, and I'm like, I appreciate, everything else about it, but just fix the head, man. Make him look like Jack Skellington.
Here, I'll show you guys what Jack Skellington looks like.
Yes, please do.
What he's supposed to look like. Okay, Jack Skellington. The actual Jack is,
Sorry,
like Drew
guys.
said, pretty easy.
It's very simple. It's a circle. It's a circle.
Okay.
A stitching mouth and black eyes and two little.
All right, this is not hard to do. This artist was very easily able to do it.
Just like that?
Okay, yeah. Stick it up for the neck is a little bit harder, but still,
No,
just put a circle on top.
No, and I'm not even worried about that. Whatever. Just make it a circle. Don't make it an alien. He literally, I remember when I found out there years ago, they were like, "Oh, Jack Skellington's like, in the thing." I'm like, "Oh, neat." And then I saw it and I went, "Is that a joke? Like, is that is that the real video or did somebody just?"
Yeah. So yes,
Right.
yeah, they
Thank you,
definitely
guys.
need to
Like,
do
yeah.
better on that.
They just have to. They have to. I
then-
can't understand. Nobody said anything. Nobody.
Nobody has said anything.
Nobody's been like, "Hey, man, we need to change that." Like, it doesn't.
That one is also more unsettling than the Stitch.
Right. No, but the Stitch is a little off, and I agree, like you said. But
So,
at least Stitch's face.
Here's
looks like
what Stitch looks like. All right, this is what Stitch looks like in like the movie.
Lou, you're right. It does look like that painting.
So, look at the proportion of his head
Yep.
to his body. It's like the whole width of his body, even wider than his shoulders.
Yep.
And then when they decide to make a Stitch character, he's got like this. This isn't a good photo for it, but he's got like this tiny head.
Yeah. That it goes in like this.
Let me see. Stitch character meet.
Yeah, Sally. But it's like keeping it on. Like, how many other characters have they done that look fine? That have kept the head on.
I actually got to meet Stitch. I actually let me find the photo. I got to meet Stitch at Typhoon Lagoon.
Did you really?
Yeah, we were there this Saturday.
Okay.
And they actually had, like, every once in a blue moon, they will put characters out at Typhoon Lagoon.
They do it too at
And,
Blizzard Beach as well. In case you
Yeah,
didn't.
as we were walking, take care, Jill. Thank you for stopping in. As we were walking in, right there was Stitch meeting people. And I'm sorry, not very Stitchy.
It's not very stitchy.
All right, here we go. Here was the little selfie picture I got to take with Stitch. Look at his head.
Yeah. No, I agree. Just
He's
widen it
too
out.
tall. They need to like give him a little bit of hips,
Yep.
and then
Just widen
put a
that
bigger
head out.
head.
Yep.
Put a bigger head and a little bit of hips, and it would be perfect.
Because it's all in the hips.
So,
I know.
yeah.
And we're nitpicking, yes. Yes, we are.
Yeah,
I'm
we are
telling you-
nitpicking, but still.
But it's because they're characters that we care about. Elastigirl lost her head. Oh, man.
That's...
Yeah.
Hey, it happens.
But typically, as far as I recall, like with Jack, he's not really moving around. You know what I mean? He's
No.
not walking in any parades or anything. He's usually like on the Mickey's Not So Scary. He's on a float. and
It
he's
does
at a
look
meet
like
and
little footy pajamas with a head. I agree.
greet. It does. It actually does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I heard Lilo goes to Typhoon Lagoon too. We didn't get to see her. It was just Stitch at the front. Here's a tip. It'll be in my latest Typhoon Lagoon video. Even though it opens at 10, they let you in way earlier than 10 o'clock.
So you want to get your spot.
There are only a certain amount of free chairs that have umbrellas or are under like tiki huts that have some shade. There's a very limited amount of them that are free. Now you can pay $75 to get 2 beach chairs and an umbrella in like a little VIP area if you want. But if you want to do it on the cheap, they let you in early. So we got there at like, I'd say like 9:40, and there were already a good 100 or so people,
Wow.
or more, hundreds, that they had inside the park lined up right at the bridge that goes across to Typhoon Lagoon right and left to go to the different
So it's like,
spots.
Like rope dropping, basically.
Yeah,
You're rope dropping.
so basically
Yep.
rope dropping. And dude, there were some people who were straight sprinting to grab chairs. I mean, like
They knew their
knocking
spots.
down kids and just going.
Yeah.
But
One
yeah,
of those people
so
was Jamie.
you can get there. I bet you they probably let you in around 9:15 or something if you just want to meander about and be up close to the front to be able to try to get those free chairs. Because man, when they're gone, you are in the heat.
Yep. And even trying to find a spot in general,
A
even
chair.
if it's not a chair.
Because I was like, oh man, the line, the crowds are not bad at all when we went last time. Yeah, we went on like a Wednesday, so of course there were no crowds. We tried to go again on a Saturday, and there were crowds.
Well, and also right now, which is so weird that they decided in the middle of the summer, we're going to shut down Blizzard Beach.
Well, apparently Blizzard Beach has been shut down since the apocalypse. Like it closed when they closed everything, and then they just never reopened it. I guess they're doing what they're calling an extended refurbishment.
Well, that's quite a long time to be doing these
Long refurbishment.
But I'm just saying, so now you only have one water park.
Now you only have
whereas
one
normally
water
you
park
have two during the summertime.
to balance
you can pick
the-
and choose, balance out the crowds. You know.
All right. Well, I think we have done good work. We have solved the age-old dilemma of is a hot dog a sandwich?
We really did. I'm really
And
glad we got
have
into that.
we have invented a new food that Drew and I will be developing.
Yep. What do we call it?
The Huburster.
The Huburster. We're totally
Huburster.
gonna create that. Huburster.
We're going to totally
So
create
keep
that.
Look out
So there's
for
going
it.
to be there's going to be a Huburster and then a deep fried Huburster.
Oh yeah, no, because we want to have in case somebody's a little
little
health
bit of-
conscious and they don't want
Yeah,
to
if you're like,
fried food.
that's too rich for my blood. Let me go with
Too
the
rich.
regular one.
Go with it. I'll go with the regular Huburster.
Yes. Yeah, so I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I did. The Huburster just made me.
And he
lose
had
it,
fun.
Man. He really did. I'm seeing some stubble growing there for him.
Yeah. I mean, he like the shirt even blends into my shirt. It's legit.
To
Like, you
blaze.
can't tell the difference.
Wait, what?
All right.
What'd you say, Jamie?
Drew, what's the only way
Yeah.
to live?
There's only one way, Jamie. That's right here in the moment. And Mickey over there will never do an outro. Will you, Mickey? He said no.
Nope.
So I think that might
That's
end
it.
it. That's
I think
it,
that's
guys.
it, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. Oh,
Okay.
Drew, what do you got going on?
What's
coming up?
Tomorrow, Animal Kingdom live streaming early in the morning. We're going to try to get over first thing right when we get there and go over to the safari and lag on the safari for you guys.
Perfect.
So, what about you?
Awesome.
What do you got going on?
I have
All
no
right.
clue what I'm doing. The kiddo goes back to school in like a week or so, and I'll be able to get back to the parks during the days and have more fun stuff going on. But
Nice.
for now, probably an outlet video or something will come out. I got Typhoon Lagoon coming out. I'll be at Magic Kingdom tomorrow night. Not doing any filming or anything, just family time.
Just hanging.
So, all right, guys.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Mickey.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.